ladies and gentlemen, for this afternoon, which is a big blockbuster thing that I didn't even know because I was actually at Bob's Pizza when I actually found out about this trade. I didn't think that the Steelers were going to make a trade like this. This is a huge blockbuster trade. The Steelers have traded Minka Fitzpatrick, which I didn't see this one coming. They got two players in the deal. I'm going to do the full closure of the trade. The Steelers have agreed to trade quarterback Jalen Ramsey and tight end Janu Smith to the Steelers for safety Minka Fitzpatrick and 2027 fifth round pick. Now, also, the Steelers will get a seventh round pick for that exchange. So, this is a huge blockbuster trade. I didn't see this one coming. I have no idea who is going to be the safety now. Probably Thornhill, who we signed from Cleveland, could make a play for that. I don't know. This is going to be the talk of the town. And the Steelers usually don't make trades like this. And they were the only two teams interested in Ramsey. The other team was his former team, the Los Angeles Rams. But Ramsey might not be the elite cornerback that he used to be, but he still plays at a high level. Last year he started 17 games for the Dolphins. He recorded 60 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 1 sack, and also racked up 6 tackles for a loss. So he shows the ability to make plays behind the line of scrimmage. He's also in his 9-year career. He's appeared in 135 games. And the Steelers are doing stuff that the Steelers usually do not do, and that is make moves in the offseason. The last couple of years they made a little bit, but nothing as extravagant as they have this year with a trade for DK Metcalf, the signing of Aaron Rodgers, and now this huge blockbuster trade. They were looking at Smith, the tight end, for a couple months now, and that did not go. He was rumored to be in talks with the Steelers for weeks. Okay. And he also worked with Steelers offensive coordinator Arthur Smith. They also worked together in Tennessee and Atlanta. So this is a huge trade. I believe Smith will be could be more of a receiver type tight end. That the Steelers do need some more receiving offensive weapons, especially with Pat Fryermuth, Donnell Washington. What would his position will be? I don't know, but I don't think they're going to be in the talks to trade him. I heard that Smith, they could use him as a receiver, a tight end, and maybe out of a fullback position. So that is what I heard. Minka has been a Steeler since they traded him. And then it's just I didn't see this coming. Minka was a great Steeler when he was here. His productivity dropped off severely in the last season. He was going up he had 2 more years, I believe, on his contract. I could be wrong. And I don't know if the Steelers were going to pay him an astronomical, a huge amount of money, especially when you have to sign TJ Watt. They also, Jalen probably is going to come in with a pretty penny. But once again, the Steelers receive quarterback safety Jalen Ramsey. He might play a little bit of safety too. Tight end Junu Smith and the 2027 7th round pick. Okay, the Steelers receive. Now the Dolphins will receive Minka Fitzpatrick and a 5th round pick for 2007. So that is a huge thing. I didn't see this coming today. I had to cut this video because I'm sure every Steeler podcast did. I'm sure we're going to have a lot to talk about tomorrow, Tuesday, with myself, Mark, and Shane. And definitely me and Shane will be talking about this. I don't think the Steelers are done, but this is a huge trade. The Steelers trade Minkah Fitzpatrick to the Dolphins for Jalen Ramsey and Jonnu Smith. Didn't see that coming. I think the Steelers had to sweeten the pot maybe with Minkah. I didn't see this one coming at all, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't grab my phone. I heard about it as I went into Bob's Pizza today. And also, too, we're 415 subscribers to Steelers Dynasty Podcast. Thank you guys for supporting us. Huge news today. The Steelers look like they're trying to make a run for the playoffs, and they're signing and trading and making plays. Omar Khan is still in the offseason. Huge blockbuster trade today. And I don't think it's over, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to have to sign a couple more pieces here to get the Steelers over the hump and get them into a playoff victory and get them to the Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers behind the helm. This is an offseason that has been a huge offseason for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Once again, thank you, Minkah Fitzpatrick, for all what you did for being a Steeler. But now your time is done. Jalen Ramsey and Jonnu Smith, welcome to Pittsburgh. And you guys got a job to do, so let's hopefully do it. Please hit like and subscribe to Steelers Dynasty Podcast, where we got breaking news today. So, hey, hit like and subscribe. We'll see you on Tuesday and definitely Wednesday night with myself and Shane. See you guys. Have a better tomorrow.